Hello and welcome to Bags of Action. My name is Pete and this is a 5-minute Bags of Action review of The Art of Self-Defense from 2019. After being attacked on the street, a young man enlists at a local dojo, led by a charismatic and mysterious sensei, in an effort to learn how to defend himself from future threats. This American indie film was written and directed by Riley Stearns, who also directed and wrote Faults and some short films before that. It's got a very small cast. The three main players are Jesse Eisenberg from Batman vs Superman and the Zombieland movies and Social Network, of course. Alessandro Nivola, who I remember well from Face Off, who was also in American Hustle. And Imogen Poots, who was very good in Green Room and was also in 28 Weeks Later. Now, this is billed as an action crime comedy, and the first 20 minutes or so reminded me of lots of other indie comedies that I've enjoyed, with an offbeat, dark humour that really hit the mark. Eisenberg was excellent as the main character, Casey. You buy into his lonely life with his Dachshund dog, being treated badly by his more masculine work colleagues, and you really feel for him when he's mugged. But then things change. Once he enrolls in the karate school, things get darker and darker and darker still, until by the end, I almost felt like I was watching a completely different film. Now, sometimes I know this happens. I prefer the ordinary world a character is in the setup of a movie. And then once the inciting incident happens and things change, I can struggle to readjust. But this was more than that. This was a writer-director really going for the jugular. And for me, it didn't really work as a result. Now, I like it when art makes me feel uncomfortable, but not when I don't quite feel that it's earned. Put it like this, my wife didn't bother to watch the last 20 minutes, even though she liked the start as I did. But I did stick with it. Now, I liked some of it, elements of it. I liked the fact that it explores toxic masculinity. I liked how it didn't do the obvious karate film tropes that I've seen 1,000 times before. But I was left wishing the film had gone more in the direction the opening act had made me expect. Now, that's rare. It's very rare that I'd want something to be more predictable, but that is how I ended up feeling. So Nivola is good, but I have to say it's Eisenberg and Toots that are the real standouts. And there were some very good scenes in this film, and some very funny moments too. But I just couldn't get on with the second half of the movie. It just didn't, it felt at odds with the start. It was about rising tension in many ways, but a lot of it just felt like shocking for shock's sake. And for that reason, I'm going to have to give The Art of Self-Defense 2 Bags of Action out of 5. It's a shame because the first 15 minutes felt like a 4-bag movie. So yeah, I think this one might split people. It's had very good reviews. So if you have seen it, let us know. If you've seen The Art of Self-Defense, do you agree with my assessment of it or not? Feel free to comment below or get in touch with us via email, Facebook or on Twitter. We have new episodes coming out each week, including our full-length podcast. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to get regular notifications. Bags of Action will always be free, but if you'd like to buy us a coffee, you can do that at our Ko-fi page.